Hello everyone! So welcome back to my channel. For today's video ay pag-usapan naman natin ano ba yung mga niluluto kong foods dito sa Pakistan as a Filipino wife married to a Pakistani man. At eto na nga, dahil napaka-iba o malaki ang pagkakaiba ng pagkaing Pakistani sa pagkaing Filipino. Kaya kailangan mo talagang matutunan kung paanong magluto ng mga pagkaing Pakistani nang sa ganoon ay matuwa ang iyong asawa at hindi ka mamroblema sa ipapakain sa kanya. At bonus na nga lamang dyan ang mga in-laws. Kapag nagustuhan nila yung iyong mga niluluto ay medyo magkakaproblema ka kasi siguradong lagi kang may bisita. Pero depende yan sa kung anong klase ng pamilya mayroon o nabibilang ang iyong asawa. Yun nga lamang, napaka-common o normal na dito sa Pakistan when it comes to family matters o when we are going to talk about family relationship. Especially if your husband is the eldest or the one who is earning more than the other siblings. For sure, your house will be always full with his relatives, especially the brothers and the sisters who are married. Of course, if you are living with in-laws or in a joint family. Here in Pakistan, women are the one who are managing the kitchen, especially the mother-in-law, the babis, who are married with their son, or the sister-in-laws. So if you are the babi in the house, or you are the bahu, or daughter-in-law, who is the wife of their son, then you are expected to at least help manage the kitchen or the cooking. Especially in making or cooking tea and serving tea to the visitors or to the family. Keep it in mind, tea is life here in Pakistan. Tea is so much in use whenever they have visitors. So I am telling you right now, if you are not yet here in Pakistan, you have to learn at least to make tea. I mean, the Pakistani style of tea. But again, this is not applicable or not for everyone. But I can assure you that there is 85% of chance that you will be experiencing this kind of thing when you come here or when you are living here in Pakistan, especially if you are in a joint family system or you are living with in-laws. I am not going to elaborate it much since what I am going to discuss or to show you in this video is what the foods that I am cooking or I have learned to cook while living here in Pakistan. I think I have nothing to be so proud of because honestly, I learned cooking Pakistani food after a very long years of living with my husband. We're already married for 23 years, but actually we don't live straight for 23 years here in Pakistan. But yes, I just learned how to cook Pakistani food a few years ago. And this is because I am living with my in-laws. And that time, during those years that I am with them, I was not able to learn how to cook or to have a chance to cook Pakistani food. But yeah, since now I am just living with my mother-in-law and I am the one and there is no other way that anyone can make food or Pakistani food in the kitchen except me, I have learned how to cook Pakistani food. And I am happy because now I can make a Pakistani food in my own way. What I mean is I can now make or cook Pakistani food on my own style and on my own recipe. So here are the foods that I want to share with you. And this is just few. Actually, so many times I forgot to take the video. So these are just the few that I usually cook here at home. Basically, these are the food that we eat or we love to eat on a daily basis and the family's favorite. Please stay tuned until the end. Thank you. I am going to share not only the Pakistani foods but the Filipino food that my in-laws and my husband embrace and love to eat as well. First is the chicken karhai. This is one of our most favorite or the favorite of the family. You can make karhai using mutton, beef, and other kind of meat. This one is alo chicken. This is a Filipino food. It is stimban and inside of it is a meat. This is also a Filipino food. We called it hopia. It is made of flour and mung dal or lentils or in Tagalog, munggo. And the tilapia fish. Actually, I fried it and I forgot to take the video. But yes, there is a tilapia here in Pakistan, especially in Karachi City. This is also a Filipino food. We call it empanada, and we usually cook it as a snacks. It's made of flour, and inside of it is meat and some other kind of vegetable. Ang mga in-laws ko ay kumakain nito dahil may katulad itong pagkain dito sa Pakistan. Ang chapati na hanggang ngayon ay nahihirapan pa rin akong gumawa. During the Bakra Eid here in Pakistan this year, we have a lot, or we have so much meat or beef meat. So I made this sweetened and unsweetened tocino. This is a Filipino food as well. This is adobo beef. This is also a Filipino food. As I said, you can make beef karhai as well. So this is a beef karhai. It is a Pakistani food. This is a beef shawarma, but I think I made it in a different way. But this is a Pakistani food as well. This is a beef biryani. When I cook biryani, I am not using the ready-made instant masala or instant ingredients. I cook it in my own recipe. This is a Filipino food. We called it nilagang baka or beef stew. This is a Pakistani food. It is beef with taro, and I love it. I like the taste. This one is a raita or raita. This is a side dish that is very common here in Pakistan. It is made of yogurt, and we make it, or they are making it in a different way. But here I made it yogurt with cucumber, tomatoes, and onions with garam masala, salt, and a bit of black pepper. This is another one of my favorite Pakistani food, the palau or pulao. This one is sweet rice, or they call it here zarda. This one is my very own style of making beef stew. This is a Pakistani fruit, and it is made of suji, and I sprinkled it with dried fruits. And this is a Pakistani salan. It is called chicken tikka, chicken lemon tikka. Other Filipino food, which is the favorite of our family and with my in-laws, and this is what we call sopas, or macaroni soup with chicken and some vegetables. Very own fried chicken. It is a homemade chicken or fried chicken. Our favorite snacks, the homemade donuts. We have here the small one and the big ones. When I make spaghetti, I mix the recipe of Filipino and Pakistani to make sure that my in-laws will eat as well. This is a chicken liver karhai. It is a Pakistani style. This is kangkong leaves with chicken meat mince, chicken feet adobo, and normal chicken meat adobo. This is dumplings or momos as they call it here. Pakistan's dessert and refreshment, falda. Boneless fried fish. I remove the boned fish so that everyone can easily eat. Sometimes in a month, I am making cold iced coffee for the family. Here is my chicken biryani, or homemade chicken biryani, and as I said, I am not using a ready-made masala or ingredients in making biryani. And this one is chicken biryani. The ingredients are natural. This is beef bone stew. Here in Pakistan, I've learned that there are lots of ways in making or cooking potato. One of them is aloo kebab or potato patty. This is black dal or lentils. Speaking of kebab, I learned also how to make beef kebab, or shami beef as they called it here in Pakistan. Caldo, a Filipino food or forage made of rice with chicken meat. This is one thing that is important as well for you to know if you are just a new wife of a Pakistani, or if you are already a Pakistani. You have to learn how to cook the rice. Actually, Pakistanis doesn't want sticky rice. They want the rice to be like this. Filipina, my breakfast is like this. Sometimes champorado and dried fish. Sometimes arroz caldo, but this arroz caldo has a color or turmeric. Sometimes it is fried rice, salan or vegetable, egg, and chicken feet. It depends on what is available. Filipino love rice. Rice is life for us. So actually it depends, but yeah, mostly or most of us loves eat rice daily. When we have visitors, especially if it's a relative of my husband or friends or any Pakistani family, these are the common foods that we are preparing. It is a Pakistani food, but it depends. Sometimes Pakistani family or some Pakistani relatives loves Filipino food as well. So sometimes I made Filipino food as additional food for our visitors. Sometimes when my in-laws or my sister-in-law visit us, we are bringing food with them so that they cannot or they won't bother me at all. We have something to eat. And this is usually like this, the naan and the fruit salad, vegetable salad, and this kind of Pakistani food. But now they learn, since we are Filipino and we don't want so much spicy, they less, whenever they come or whenever they cook, they less the spice. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Your subscription is a motivation or a big motivation for me to continue in making videos about my life or the reality of life here in Pakistan. Thank you and see you on my next video.